humor does good. ADD, ADHD are real, behaviorally and biologically. But it can be worsened by our culture, and it can be worsened by our environment. In a spiritually oppressive world, the enemy can exploit this struggle to increase your doubt and steal your hope, using biology and behavior to pull people away from depending on God. Diagnosis shopping is when people go looking for a label because it feels like a shortcut to explain the real pain they are experiencing. Many mental health diagnoses, they're actually symptom-based. They're heavily shaped by your self-report, how we describe how we feel. There's often no blood work done, no x-ray, no scan that proves the diagnosis in the way that we can prove many physical illnesses. And there is one reason definitions, they can shift, diagnosis can shift as the culture shifts. Today, I brought you a mental health Bible. I bought it online. So this is the Bible, the book. This is the book that is used to diagnose people. It's very big. You probably will never read it. I won't read it. I just scanned quickly through it. And this one pretty much describes all the mental health illnesses that mental health professionals would use to give person a diagnosis. Now, unlike a broken ankle, a broken tooth, unlike a problem in your stomach with blood or something where the doctor does blood work, where the doctor does a scan, an x-ray, and then they come to conclusions based on, hey, you have this problem, you have this deficiency. The way you get a mental illness, mostly, generally, is you describe a problem, so you're the one describing it. And then if you fit into one of the many criteria according to this book, then you get a label. And the secular therapists, they're good therapists, but there's also secular ones. Secular therapist is really a pastor with a notepad who can give you meds. They give you medication and some kind of a treatment. The challenge with this book though, and this is not me, making fun of the mental health Bible, but the challenge with this book though is it does get updated with culture. So as the culture changes, for example, that homosexuality was called a disorder at one time, if you can put up the signs. So in 1952 it was called a disorder. In 1968 it was part of the sexual deviations. In 1980 it was ego-dyscentric homosexuality. 1987, weirdly, the challenge with this book though, and this is not me who can give you meds. They give you medication,